honestly, at this point, they might as well just change the title of Doctor Strange 2. Instead of Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness, just change it into Spider-Verse of Madness, because that's literally what it's becoming. We've known for a while that director Sam Raimi was of course brought on to take over for Scott Derrickson. Now brand new reports out there from The Wrap are saying that Sam Raimi has in fact agreed to go in a different direction, and a partnership between Sony and Disney has evolved to the point where now they're going to go in a direction that not many people saw coming. So the multiverse will in fact factor into Spider-Man's future in the MCU. Now they linked this to what Kevin Feige was saying before, where he said, and I quote, "Spider-Man has the power to travel through multiverses." Again, he was talking about different versions of Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse, and that's what it looks like that's happening, because it's being confirmed now, again, by The Wrap, that Sony, Disney, and Marvel Studios, along with Sam Raimi, have reached an agreement to include Tobey Maguire, the Sam Raimi version of Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man version, will both be making live-action returns in the Multiverse of Madness. This means that now we're connecting every single thing. And if you look at how Sony has been dealing with Spider-Man, the fact that they took Spider-Man out, and then they started teasing that Spider-Man is going to be going into a more grandiose multiverse approach, the fact that Morbius and Venom 2 are now part of the MCU, this all sort of starts to make sense. And as we've heard before, Sony was planning to do a big live-action Spider-Verse film anyway down the road, where apparently they were already talking to Andrew Garfield. But now seeing how they kind of hold Spider-Man quote-unquote hostage from Marvel Studios, if you kind of line up all the pieces, everything makes sense now. Sam Raimi was brought back more than likely at the request of Sony if they wanted to use that Tom Holland extra film contract to put him into the Multiverse of Madness. This way, connect everything together, kind of explain some of the pieces, maybe discrepancies, and there you go. So overall, it sounds like we're going to be in for quite an interesting ride, and it looks like everybody's favorite Spider-Man will be back. Which means whichever you like the most, he'll be in the next Doctor Strange movie, which is pretty huge and pretty insane.